Hey, Editor North, I wanted to show you something here. Since I put a video up of all those silvers I mixed in that gallon can there with the black top. Yesterday I took the chips here, a whole bunch of these silvers. But this chip, I can't mix them up. I have the chips separated for that charger. But right here, this chip here, oh wait, this one that has the dots of the clear coat stuck on them is the prime. It's called let me hold it still so you can just see it. It's a OEM. My code is PS2. You'll see OEM code WS2, PS2, S2. That's all the codes it's under. It's just different variants of it. Anyways, mine was a bright silver, that 5464. That's just the prime color. And I just wanted to show you that probably can't see some of this stuff. Shitty lighting, you know, I didn't bring the sunlight over. But there's differences in all the variants, of course. Finer, coarser, silvers. But anyways, what I wanted to show you was, look at the highlights. I don't know where you're going to be able to look at them right at. I'll figure something. Maybe right here. Okay, then here's the card with the little, see if I can show you. It's got the little dots on it of clear coat splash. That's the 5464 bright silver metallic 101 gray standard prime color. Anyways, if I can hold this right. Look at what I mixed up. If I can get the light on the card right. Look what I mixed up. How close that is. Might not look it to you, but look in the center of the dot. Now mine has, you know, this is just base with no clear. The chip has clear on it. But what I'm looking at is the coarseness of the silver metallic, or how fine it is. See how fine mine is compared to the chip? The little circle, it's a little bit finer. That's because I held way back. And I'll show you how I painted it so you don't get no blotchy. But anyways, my color is not freaking far off. Now if you look at the color of the light into the color of the light, the lightest point where I can possibly hold it. It's hard to match something shiny against something flat, but the shade of it and the coarseness of what I mixed out of junk paint sure is pretty daggone close. I bet I could blend this junk paint on this truck, but I won't do that. But anyways, I just hold my chips because I got to put them back in the order I had them. When I painted this, I went around and jammed it, and I stayed back probably 8 to 10 inch. I'd say 10, 11 inches, or my tips of the card is from the tailgate, and I just blew them pointing at the surface, you know, straight at it. That little bend, straight at it. Everything's straight. You got to follow the contour of what you're painting. Even that little piece right here, I point at it. Back then I went back and forth. I'll just stand back here. Then I went this way, back and forth on the angles. Then I stood back and went this way again, but I did the whole gate. When I do these silvers and golds, I walk the panel, you can say, walk the car, walk the whole length, so you don't get start and stop heavy blotchy marks. Then I went up and down. You know, this is all different coats. This is like 2 quick ones way back. Then when I'm dusting, then I went up and down. Then I went diagonal one way again, then I went diagonal another way again, but I was way back. I would say a good, about like that, probably good, I don't know, there's about a foot. If you look straight down, I don't want to lean against the gate, but yeah, there's about a foot. So yeah, I was about 14 inches way back, just dusting it on. Same way with the rim. I started here 5 times. 1, 2, here. I'm not a good videographer. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So I'll do the whole rim this way. Then I'll do the whole rim this way. Then I'll do the whole rim this way. Let me flip cans. Then I'll do the whole rim this way. Then I'll do the whole rim this way. So that's like, so you get it all. No bullshit involved. You gotta stay back and dust it. So, but I wanted to put that up. This card here with the silver with the little clear dots on it from Splash and Clear Coat in the mixing room. That color is so damn close to that junk paint I made for a ground coat. I know, I can guarantee you I could blend that bed with that and nobody knew the difference, but I ain't like that. It's getting, that is a ground coat. And then, of course, like I said in my other video, my top coat. And then, I still say, look at the highlights. The glare right there where the light hits the tailgate. And look at the glare on the door and between the doors. Look at that glare, that color. I'm not looking at the metallic-y. The metallic-y part's really close. The coarseness of it, which is very fine on the truck, and that tailgate's pretty fine too. And it's not too yellow, it's not too black. And then you can look at the ingredients on the. I picked the prime because I'm out of one red green pearl that's in that. So I went to that was the lighter with the lighter color. They have a ton of these. It was actually, I'll flip these over. I'll just show you. Okay. A lot of people probably watch this, do body work and paint, probably already know. Okay, PS2, these are all my variants. Let me double check, make sure. See PSB, that's not it. So PS2, here's number 1 variant, bright silver pearl. Okay, see that's, I'm not pearl, so that 915741 with nothing behind it, that's a prime color. Okay, that's a pearl. I don't have pearl. Here's another PS2. These are my paint code on the truck. There's a bright silver pearl, which it's 915741 C coarser. And that's judging by how the metallic is in it. Okay, here's another PS2 105B gray. Same number, D darker. Here's another pearl.